Happy Tuesday. I haven't actually recorded a video in a couple weeks just because I have so many videos to edit and get out there that I had enough time to take just a little bit of a break. But this morning I thought, for today we could do kind of a what I eat in the day plus workouts. I think I've only done one video like this so far, and it kind of got good, views and stuff, cattail, while we're at it. But I thought I would just do another one and kind of share with you guys where I'm at, food-wise. This morning I did wake up, I drank some water while I was waiting for my coffee to warm up. And I just start my morning with coffee. I start every morning with coffee. Like I said, I wait till it warms up, I drink some water, and kind of go with the day. I normally do not eat breakfast. I used to eat breakfast all the time and make it and do all the stuff, but then I just kind of started getting into not wanting to eat breakfast. By the time I woke up and then I worked out, I started doing other things, and by the time I noticed, it was close to 11 or noon. So I kind of just skip breakfast overall. Today I'm not skipping breakfast because me and Ken a couple days ago got Dunkin' Donuts, a half a dozen donuts, and that's because if you got a drink, you could get them for $3. It was a deal, and I was really excited about that. I love their deals. So we got a half dozen donuts, and the last 2 days have been eating those. So this morning I am eating this guy. It is the only one left. It is kind of hard, so I think I'll probably put it in the microwave to soften it a little bit. But I'm gonna drink my coffee and wait a minute to eat that. But that's my breakfast this morning. Like I said, I normally don't eat breakfast now. I just kind of skip over it. That's just how I've been feeling. There's some mornings I just don't feel good and I just don't want to eat anything anyways, and it's just worked for me. Now if we decide to get breakfast on the weekends, I'll eat breakfast. I'm not against it. I'll eat it if I feel like it, or if we go in for the weekend to visit our family and we do breakfast, or when my family was just here we did breakfast with them, I'll eat breakfast. But in the mornings at home, I just usually am doing other things and just don't eat breakfast. That's just how it's been for me. So I am going to stop talking. I am going to drink my coffee, heat up this donut, and enjoy a relaxing morning. It's also been colder in the morning, which I absolutely love, because it allows me to open the window and just have the cold air come in, and it just feels so nice. I think the rest of this week up until Friday it's supposed to be like this, cooler, and then on the weekend it's supposed to be 80, 90 degrees. So we'll see how that goes. But good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday, and let's get into relaxing, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. So it's about 9:20. I sat, I relaxed, drank my coffee, not drinked, drank my coffee, ate my donut, and then I was chatting with my sister on Snapchat, and then my mom called to talk about them coming this weekend coming up. They're coming up, so I'm planning out, all the cleaning I have to do, second bedroom, getting the downstairs all cleaned, everything in my mind, going. And then she was talking about how my nephew was having a hard time because it's his first time going to school where it's all day. He's in kindergarten, so he's having a rough time with that and a rough time going on the bus. And she, was just chatting to me about that. And then later, a little bit later, he called me on his way to school, so I kind of talked to him to try to cheer him up and, you know, tell him that everything's going to be okay and that school's good and all this stuff. And then I kind of just started picking up. I was in the kitchen, switched over the dishes, picked stuff up over here because since my mom is allergic to cats, I'm running the Roomba every day for her. So I was getting everything out of the way so I can run the Roomba. But we're going to talk about workouts. Lately, I have been off my game. I have not been working out like I normally do. I just, for some reason, like, don't want to do it or can't get myself to do it. I've just been in a weird mood. And I usually do YouTube videos, but recently I've just found like stuff to do on Instagram. I follow certain accounts that like do workout stuff. So I actually, let me see if I can't find it real fast, is I actually follow an account that talks about workout stuff. So I'm gonna put you down right here. I'm trying to put you guys down so I can talk to you without holding you. There we go. So I actually saved her stuff. Let's see. Oh, cattail. Always cattail with cat parents. So her thing on Instagram is KateB_fit, and she does like full body, lower body, upper body kind of workouts. So I've been kind of following her. So this morning I'm just gonna do a 20-minute full body, and they're like videos. Let's see if it'll focus here. So then you just kind of go through and it shows you like what to do. So I think I'm gonna just do one of those this morning. Like I said, I just think I have to get myself back into working out again. I stopped working out and then I just couldn't get myself back into it. And again, I've just been in like a really weird mood with, you know, in the mornings and not wanting to work out. So I'm actually going to find myself a workout to do. I will actually put her stuff in the description below in case you want to go over on Instagram and check her out and follow her. Like I said, I like her stuff. It's always different. Like I said, I do the YouTube stuff. I have 3 different people I follow on YouTube that I do their workouts. Then I do have accounts on Instagram that I follow, but it's just how I feel this morning. So I'm going to find a workout and we're going to get a workout in because I think it's been a week now since I've worked out and I need to get myself moving. So let's get a workout in. So the hair is given. I did 2 rounds. No, I did 3 rounds. I think I did 2 rounds of the Instagram full body workout. The second round I kind of modified a few because on the ground where you're supposed to lift yourself up, I still have issues with my shoulder. So I modified that with just kind of doing regular, you know, arm weight lift ups. And even with the burpees, I kind of just squatted and did arm workouts because I have trouble with my knees and all that as well. But I just finished doing abs. I didn't video that, but I did abs. That's why my hair is like this, because I was doing planks and I just wanted it out of my face. So since now I'm done with working out, I have some laundry I have to do, and then I'm going to run the Roomba, and then I will probably talk to you guys again when we do lunch, because honestly I have no clue what I'm going to do for lunch. But yeah, something too I want to say workout wise is do what your body can do. Find workouts that are in the capability of what your body can handle. Sometimes I do workouts and I modify even though the person on the screen isn't modifying, because I just know like the limits of my own body, and I know that what they're doing isn't necessarily going to work for me, so just modify it. And then slowly work up until you can do the workout exactly how they're doing it. I think that's the biggest thing, is that we feel like we can't do workouts because we can't necessarily do what these people are doing. And to be honest with you, there's a lot of stuff and a lot of videos that I'm watching and I just modify because I'm like, I can't do that, but I still want to, you know, participate in what they're doing, so I'm just gonna tweak it a little bit. And I think that's perfectly fine. Find what works for you and then do that. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. You know what your you know what your body is capable of. So find workouts that are gonna work out for you and your body and the capability of your body, and then continuously progress from there. That's how I do it, and I think you should do that as well. And don't be upset with yourself if you're halfway through the workout and you need to quit. That's okay. Work at it every single day until you can do the full workout. There's nothing wrong with taking a break in the middle of your workout and then continuing, either like pause whatever you're watching or start out easy with just walking. Do whatever works for you. I think that's the biggest thing, is people forget that you are able to do whatever you want. So do what workout works for you, and then as you progress, try different things and try the longer workouts, but start off slow and keep moving forward. So I'm gonna get to folding some laundry and I will talk to you guys when we go to prepare lunch. So we have officially hit noon and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for lunch. We have all of these veggies that I know are going to go bad, so I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll do some pasta, and we'll do how I normally do it, the pasta with the Parmesan and a little bit of oil. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of the veggies on the stove with some spinach and kind of put all of that together and let that kind of get all warmed up. And I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say. Like saute it, and then maybe I will put that in with the pasta. I think that's the idea I'm going with. So let's go ahead and make a pasta bowl. lunch is ready. So I did pasta, and then in my other pan I did onions, peppers, green peppers, onions, green onions, and spinach, and I kind of just sauteed that, and I put salt and pepper on that, and then I put that in the bowl. I salt and peppered the noodles, and then I did a tiny bit of olive oil. I put Parmesan cheese, and then I did a little tiny bit of a balsamic glaze. The other day I had cottage cheese, and I found this recipe that you could put balsamic, tomatoes, and that with it, and it kind of gives you that that savory sweet taste. So I actually took balsamic vinegar and brown sugar and made my own glaze. And the other night when we did pasta, I decided to try it on there, and it was so good. So I love fresh pasta, and I love being able to put these veggies in here as a little extra love this. So this is my lunch, and I haven't really been snacking lately. Like, I usually use a snack during the day, but if I snack, it'll probably be the watermelon today. But by the time I eat and then Ken gets home, it's like an hour after that we're eating dinner. He gets home at like 2:33, and by 4 o'clock I'm usually cooking dinner, and then we're eating by like 4:35. So I kind of like that schedule, because then 2 hours later, around 7, we go upstairs, we get in bed, I kind of read a little bit of my book or on a book on my Kindle, and then we just go to bed. And I think it gives my body enough time to like digest everything before I fall asleep. So I am going to go enjoy this beauty, and I will talk to you guys either when I do a snack, if I do a snack, or later on when we go to do dinner. So I just remembered too, I put mushrooms in there because I took a bite and I'm like, what is that? Mushrooms. But I also wanted to share with you guys that I do allow myself to drink soda. Most of the time I try to drink a lot of water, but I allow myself to do 1 can a day of soda. So I either do it with lunch or dinner, and I try to stick to that. Some days I'm not perfect, but most days I'm really good with just drinking 1 can. Sprite is the only soda that like I've allowed myself to buy and drink. Usually when I drink like Dr. Pepper or root beer, it all tastes kind of weird to me. The other day I did, when we went to the movies, had Pepsi with cherry, and it actually tasted pretty good other than drinking just Sprite. But like I said, I just allow myself to have 1 can a day if I'm, wanting that soda, kick or anything. There's days that I can go without drinking at all, but overall I'm like putting myself to say 1 soda a day, if that even, and kind of go from there. Eventually I kind of like to not drink soda or cut it out, but this was actually one that I also started drinking when I was trying to get pregnant, or when I found out I was pregnant before we lost our baby, is that it has no caffeine. So once you're trying to get pregnant, or when you're pregnant, you can only have like a limited amount of caffeine, and this doesn't have caffeine in it. So I was again switching over to what I was doing because of that. But going forward, like I said, I'm just going to allow myself 1 can a day and go from there. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you guys are wondering what I drink during the day, it's mostly water, or we have a like blueberry, yeah. I think it's like a blueberry drink from Walmart. That's not Gatorade, but it's a Walmart brand, and it has, I think, less sugar in it. So I drink that as well. But other than that, it's mostly water. So I'm going to put some ice in my cup and get to enjoying this delicious meal. So like I said earlier, I ended up not snacking, and Ken ended up working later. So it was either leftovers or taquitos. Ken decided he wanted taquitos, so I am eating the leftover orange chicken and fried rice from last night. we both like always, I just take the 2 bowls and I just combine or divide them up between the 2 bowls, and we always end up having stuff left over. So I figured I would eat the leftovers and get them out of the fridge and out of the way. And then, like I said, he's just gonna do taquitos because that's what he wanted to do for dinner. So didn't really make anything. If we didn't have this, I would have made something and kind of shared it with you guys. But again, because we have these as leftovers, might as well eat what we have left over. So I don't really think I will eat something later on. I might, so I will share that with you guys if I do. So I am going to eat my dinner and I will talk to you guys later on. So it's 7 o'clock right now and we are actually heading upstairs to get ourselves relaxed and ready for bed. I did not eat anything else after dinner. Sometimes I like to eat something like sweet, other times I don't eat anything at all, but tonight is one of those nights where I'm not eating anything and I'm just gonna go upstairs, grab myself a water, go upstairs and relax for the night. So thanks for hanging out with me today as I did a what I eat in the day. I feel like sometimes it's helpful to share what you eat while you're on like a body image journey. Especially for me and my relationship with food, I just kind of eat things that are better for you, but things that I still like to eat. Also, since I'm at home all the time, I create this weekly meal plan for me and Ken, so then we know what we're having during the week. And like since my parents are coming, we're doing sushi on Saturday, so I put that on there. Sunday leftover night. But I do that also so then I can kind of plan out, again, in my head what we're going to eat, and I'm not like guessing. During lunchtime is the only time that I'm actually trying to figure it out. And like I said, me and Ken are starting to buy like fruits and veggies and stuff that are on the healthier side so we can add them to our meals or, you know, eat healthier options. So slowly but surely we're working at it again. I'm not always 100% perfect. I do eat bags of chips or chocolate and candy and all of that. Like a few nights ago we had a fire outside and I did some s'mores. So I think everything in life is about balance. I'm still finding, you know, that balance for me as well with food and kind of what I want to eat, balance with those times where I'm not eating so good. So just because you watch this, it's again just one day of you seeing what I'm eating, not what I'm like eating every single day. Every single day is different and what I'm craving is different, and today was just, again, you know, I tried to make it healthier. Like with the pasta, I tried to put veggies in it just so then it had that healthier aspect to it. Everything in life is about how you make it and what you put in your food and then what you put in your body. So I'm slowly learning over time what that looks like for me, and I will keep growing as I keep going on. So again, thanks for spending the day with me, and we are going to head to bed. So I will talk to you guys again real soon in the next vlog. Good night, guys.